What's up, Bernie Army? This is Bryce13 here once again, bringing to you another Minecraft Let's Play video. And it's that time again. It's time for another progress tour inside of my Stampy's Lovely World remake. And you can see I've done a bit more progress. Well, actually I've done a lot of progress since the last time you saw it. All this we'll get to in just a second. So let's go ahead and get started. And I just heard, Esther lay an egg. This might be another 50-minute long video, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, to start off with, the nether star is no longer there, and now the fish has been moved. All the signs in Stampy's bedroom are gone. You know, I love Stampy, loser in bed for one because no one loves Stampy. Those signs have been removed. The Christmas present from Santa sign has been removed. Let's see if there are anything I've done out here. Nothing much in here. The swear chest and the crafting table are gone, so I got rid of those. There's something else I did up here. I updated the guest room, and of course there's no guest room sign anymore, to how it currently is. So I won't have to worry about, paintings disappearing anymore. Thankfully, at least in the guest room. This happens a lot in when I had the original guest room, but now I've updated it to how it is now. I think Fizzy Elephant's the one who designed the new guest room. Oh, speaking of Fizzy Elephant, I haven't done the inside yet, the inside of the tower, but I have done the outside. So let's head up here real quick. So if we head outside of the tower. I added all the colored wool that's up here. And I also added a bunch of torches on the spout area. So the outside is updated. I haven't done the inside with Fizzy's room in there yet, but it might be there for the next progress tour, and you can kind of see a bit more of what I've done. But we'll have a look at all that in just one moment. So, of course, we won't get to every single little detail, but we'll get to at least most of it. So, if we go down... Oh, ladders are going to give me trouble. And, hello, villager. Yeah, I have some villagers around the area. I'm going to check if there's anything I've done. Is there anything I've done in the hallway area? No, but I have done... You can see, I finally done the SS Stampy and the submarine and stuff. We'll get to that area in just a moment. I just figure I kind of show that off as a little bit of a reveal. Oh, there's one little minor thing I did down in the swimming pool. Of course, you've seen the swimming pool before, and also the heater I've added. But here's a little update I did. I fixed the floor in here, because this was like originally cyan wool, and that was not how it was. It's actually wooden planks, so I went in here and fixed that. Let's see, are there anything I've done in the clubhouse? Nope. Oh, since we're going, since we're gonna have to look at the SS Stampy, we might as well head over there now. So yeah, the SS Stampy, and also I've done a minor terrain adjustments around here. Sorry, I'm just popping my arm just a little bit. And so, yeah, the SS Stampy's in here now, so let's go and have a look inside. And here is the giraffe that Longbow built. Longbow's trademark giraffes. And here's where the captain steers up here. Because this is actually where Fluffy used to sit before she moved to the Pick-a-Pet Pet Shop. Because Fluffy actually used to be the captain. Here we have the captain's cabin with the cake on the desk. And down here we have the cannons. If we go, what side are we on? This side. So here's all the cannons that fire, snowballs. You can see I've added some snowballs, so just in case. So if Stampy gets attacked by school children, he throws snowballs at them. And, here's the little, sleeping quarters, for all the crew here. And so I think that's the SS Stumpy. I guess I'll have a nice little quick view of the crow's nest. There's just a little cake up there. Not much, is going on here. I didn't do any. I still have not done Lucky's grave over there, unfortunately. I forgot to. Anyway, let's have a look at the submarine, and, if I can just, yeah, I did have to, by the way, because I had to fit the submarine in, I did have to dig out a little bit down here, because this was all flat here, because there was, like other kind of terrain here, so I did have to kind of flatten down my, I kind of had to make my ocean a bit more deeper, so, just a little side thing. Trying to get down. Can I please get down my submarine? Thank you. So yeah, here's the submarine, and we get a pretty big ocean view in there. I wasn't expecting it to be so big. Probably because of the way terrain is now in Minecraft. Here is the area where Stampy and Lee sleep, and there's a little table there. So yeah, I think that's the dock area finished. Yeah, I also went back and fixed the dock as well, because the dock was like one block. It was either one block too long or one block too short. I think it was one block too long, so I adjusted it and added all the torches and stuff there. And I think you might have noticed over here, I did all the terrain around here. So yeah, I did all the terrain surrounding the town, and I also did the little island that's there. So yeah, remember SOS Island over there? You saw that in the past 2 episodes. I'll leave a link in the description to part 1 and part 2. So the not the SS Stumpy, the SOS Island used to be there, but as Stampy mentioned, the town got bigger and pretty much just swallowed it up. And I also did the terrain over this way as well. And you can also see I've also done the Funland as well, and I've done a whole bunch of flat ground over there. But we'll get to all that in just a moment. Let's first have a look up here. Oh yeah, you'll notice I have done the UFO. I've done the Lunar Friends UFO. So if I can easily get up here, that would be nice. Oh, my head's hitting the boat. The boat. I just had a look at the boat. Hold on a second. Let me try and get up here, because this is hard to do with one hand. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm still having to hold my phone with my hand there. Here is the Lunar Friends UFO, this is where like the Lunar Friends hang out in Stampy's Lovely World, with a little tractor beam here. Any updates I've done here? I guess we could go to this area now. I took out all the snow that was here, so there's no snow here anymore. I added the new stairway over here, and I've done some terrain adjustments around here. I've done William Beaver's cave, so William Beaver's cave is now in here. Well, of course, you saw this here last time when it was Stampy's first shelter, but now I've added all the stuff that was in William Beaver's cave. So I've updated all this here. So I've done William Beaver's home now, pretty much. I don't think there are any updates to the secret base. No, there is not. Yeah, all the snow is pretty much gone here. Oh yeah, you can see a little bit of path here as well. I've started adding all the paths here. Because Stampy's been, like, extending the town here, so I've added all the checkered paths here. And I got rid of all the spruce trees that were here and replaced them with the acacia and dark oak trees. Oh yeah, you can also see Polly's house over here as well, so that's cool. Oh yeah, I added the jungle tree that was here. So there was like this jungle. There's the jungle tree here. Um, I have done some updates in the theater, so we'll have a look at those real quick. Up here, I have adjusted the minecart thing. Of course, it's not going off right now, but I adjusted this to how it actually is in his world, and I've added whatever that is. I think it was like one of the attempts of the redstone that Stampy did. And I also added the weird jack-o'-lantern guy here that I think Breadstick built. So, and I've also added a few details back here as well, like the here. Let's see what else. Oh, if I can get down this ladder. I fixed the I think there was like originally green wool under this door, but now I replaced it with the sandstone. Anything else? Oh yeah, up here, there was like a bunch of like spruce logs and stuff here. Like there was like a mix between oak and spruce, but now it's back to oak. So that means all this is all fixed here. I still have the 4,000 subscribers backdrop there. I'll have to get rid of that eventually. I adjusted the glowstone that's here, and I also adjusted the glowstone that's on the roof there. Anything that I've updated backstage? I don't believe so. Backstage is still pretty much the same. Yeah, there was just a few updates I did to the theater. Well, the minor thing I did was just extend out the ground here a little bit more, just to kind of fit in some of the new paths and stuff. So, anyway, let's go and take a look at Polly Reindeer's house. So, you can kind of see I've connected up the paths and adjusted some terrain over here to fit the path in. So let's go and have a look at Polly's house. As we hear some really scary Minecraft ambient sounds. Okay. So here is Polly's house. If we go down here, here's her basement here where she does all of her redstone work. Down here, of course with a little tripwire hook and stuff. This area changes down here a lot depending on what she's doing down here. Here we have her little library room with the giant pink couch. Here we have her bedroom. Here with the little apple on her bed and her little wardrobe over here. And let's see. We go upstairs. We have whatever this little room here, and also the little balcony area or whatever you call it. Just a little area outside here where she does her sunbathing. Which I think is kind of cool. Which is kind of cool since it's currently like really hot this time around. No other changes here. No changes to the rocket. Oh yeah, I did extend out my water yet again because of just to kind of extend out the area, because I have done the igloo, which you'll see in a little bit. And why do I have so many villagers over here? How did Jesus? Oh my goodness. Anything else I've done? Let's head back into the house and let's go from the storage room, because I have done some updates here. If we go down, no updates to the brewing room, no updates to the storage room or Fred's room. I'm trying to think if there's any places that got updated. Oh yeah, the love garden. The upper love garden is finished. Well, so all the signs are in here now. I have extended it yet again to its final length. you'll notice. So all the signs are here. And also, if we go down here, we have the underground love garden as well. And I've started adding some signs in here as well. So, I'm bleh. Sorry. So I'm starting to get some signs in here too, and I also did the hallway that connects up to here. I haven't updated the mine shaft yet. I did mention that I have the accurate mine shaft tunnels, which I want to give a special thanks. A special thanks to Aiden Okarowski for the video footage for the mine shaft. I'll be putting that to good use, so thank you very much. I got rid of a few signs out here. Any updates to the farm? Nope, I have not done anything to the farm. Oh yeah, man, that sheep has been there for a long time, dang. I've added, Harry's hut over here, and I've added Harry, so hello, Harry. And I had to move the doghouse entrance a little bit, so that way we can fit that in, so that means, the entrance is now 2 blocks away from, Squid's house, which we are eventually gonna have to destroy. No updates in the doghouse, so we can just continue on. No updates in the lower storage room, and whoa, I fell. Any updates to the slime farm? No, but I will have to change the walls and floors stuff to make it more accurate. Oh yeah, I did a bit of an update. I added the extra bit of wood there. Dang, voice crack. I fixed this underneath here because this was like blocks originally, but now it's the slabs. Any updates I've done in the basement or the entrance? I'm trying to think. Nope. No updates in there. So I think that's everything in the house that I need to show you. I have updated the path, you can see, to the spruce and birch wood. I didn't want to yell too loud because I have some family sleeping. And I added the birch tree that's here as well. Of course, Stampy is now built like a pier and stuff here. We'll get to that, but for right now, I just want to focus on the older stuff, and then we'll work our way up. Oh yeah, you can see I've added the fountain in here and the river. So I've done all of that, and you can see I've done some town terrain over there. So, and I have, you can see I have the accurate river here. Let's head over this way, because I've done some stuff over here. Lighthouse hasn't changed. Igloo. I've done the emergency igloo. Oh yeah, I think if I also might have noticed, I also did the tree trains as well. Yes, I do in fact now have the tree trains in here, and they're pretty close to how they are in his actual world. So I'm very proud of myself about that. We'll have a look at those in just a second. Here's the emergency igloo with Norman in there. I'm going to get out of here real quick before I end up freeing Norman. And here's the igloo terrain here. And there's some turtles hanging out over there. I've done the... excuse me. I've done all the... I did the full terrain for the igloo area, just to kind of finish off this area. And there's a turtle on the ice. What's going on here? So yeah, that's the reason why I had to extend up my water again, and because so that way I can fit the igloo in. So I just kind of just made up my own ice. I will do the accurate ice eventually, but for right now, this is okay. So yeah, I've done the tree trains. You can see. And yes, all the tunnels are hooked up as well. Could you excuse me for a second, Tortoise? So I can get down here. No, I want to go down. So I can go down. So I can show you the tunnels. So you can kind of see how far they go. Yeah, they go pretty far. You can kind of see. Yes, I've done all the tunnels. So... Oh, no. Let me down, please. Oh, gosh. Ladders in this version, bro. So that's that. And yes, I also did the tree train in the Funland as well, and you probably also saw the one in the town. So yeah, all the tree trains are finished and hooked up, so that way you can travel anywhere you want around the world. So let's have a look at the stuff I've done in the town. Oh yeah, I did some minor terrain adjusting to, oh, excuse me, tree train. I've done some minor terrain adjusting to, Googly's Island. Of course, there's a cat over there now. Interesting. I haven't added all the torches on the path. I couldn't be bothered. But I will, continue them eventually. Are there any updates I've done with these older buildings? I don't believe so. I've added, you can kind of see that some of the buildings I've added now. So let's start over here, where I have the hat trick shop. This is one of the newest things, one of the newer things I've done here. So I have the hat trick shop in here with all the magical spells and stuff. I'm gonna show these buildings like briefly since this is probably gonna take a long time to show off, and this probably might be another 50-minute long video. So yeah, so let's show all the stuff I've done. Let's start over this way, over here. And we'll start with these buildings. I have the sushi restaurant, Flying Fish. Yeah, I've done the terrain here as well, so all my old terrain is covered up. So Flying Fish is in here where you have to, like, and yes, the mechanism does work, in fact. Where you have to, like, try and, you have to, like, do some fishing around here, and you have to, like, try and not touch the fish, and it has to, like, land in that little drain there, and there's like this redstone contraption where it just shoots up the fish on your table and stuff. I love that redstone, and it actually does still work on Bedrock as well, so that's really cool. Excuse me, my arm was getting tired. So there's that. Hold on, let me just adjust a little bit. There we go. Here, next is the clean machine. So I have the little laundromat in here, where you can, like, go and clean all your clothes. I won't show every bit of redstone and stuff since it'll take a long time, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Here's hot potato, and yes, the redstone does work for this. And this is where you get all your nice baked potatoes in here. And this is where you get the freshest of potatoes. We are potato farmers. I'm sorry. Okay. I was trying to do a Jacksepticeye impression there. And I'm actually Irish as well, so I can make that joke. Anyway, here's a fireworks shop. And okay, how did these villagers get in here? I did not. Of course, there's all the fireworks and stuff, all the stuff you can make fireworks with. Here is the Fancy Pants restaurant, where you have to wear fancy purple pants, which actually suits me pretty well since purple is my favorite color. And of course, we have the best cookie machine ever, the Microwave 2005, which was a good year. Hey, because VHSs were still a thing. Anyway, yeah, the terrain is connected there. I did all that terrain there, and I've extended my water there. Let's show Coffee Corner next, because I've done Coffee Corner in here, and I've done the mechanism and stuff here, and there's also a little secret thing I want to show off real quick. Give me 1 second, because I need to break a block for this. I do apologize if I have to put down my camera for a second, but I just want to be able to show this. Yeah, it's right down here. I even did all of the cave here and all the accurate redstone for the contraption here for all the for when you make the coffee. Yeah, I even did all of this here, and I want to give a special thanks to Aiden Okarowski for this as well, for the cave and stuff. And, okay, by the way, on his, down here is like a piece of grass, but mine you would see a oak log. That's because the tree train is down there, so I'm not sure. So, Aiden, if you're watching this, do you have the tree train built on yours when you filmed this? Because I'm not sure. Anyway, I did all the cave here. Um, here's what's left of Lee's old place. And there's like what's left of this little bit here, and that just leads up to nowhere now since that's gone. And let me put down my camera for a second because there's another little secret thing I want to show off. Because I'm trying to find my way in here. And I need spruce logs for this. So yeah, also in here, I have also done Ank's basement as well. So here's Ank's little work thing, and I think this is like one of the places that still survived. All right, and also I also did down here as well the little Halloween chamber down here with the cakes and stuff. And here is the little Halloween room here from the whatever that from 2013. Sorry that I'm putting down my camera for this. I just need to do that. I also did the redstone for this as well. Once again, excuse me. Once again, a special thanks to Aiden Okarowski for all of this. So go subscribe to Aiden because he's pretty awesome for getting all these amazing details. So special credit to him for that. Alright, so now, oh yeah, I also did back here as well. So there's that. Hold on, I need to get out of here real quick. Alright, just give me a second while I plug this up. Do apologize that I'm putting down my camera, which is my phone. So, anyway, let's head outside here and show the back patio with the really giant tree. Well, not as big as the tree trains, but still a giant tree. Right here, with the little garden there. And, so there's that. I even did all this terrain as well. And yeah, you can see I have the Funland sign in here as well. And I do have the Funland, you can see, but we'll get to that in just a second. Here is the Sky High restaurant. This is another one of the new things I've done in the world. I actually worked on this earlier today. So I built the Sky High restaurant up here with the amazing views that you can get from the sky. So I'm gonna head back down and break both my legs. Here we have Snack on Track. I'm sorry, I had to do that. So here's Snack on Track, the fast food restaurant where you have where Villager is going to be taking people's orders and giving them to the proper tables. Oh my gosh. I guess, yeah, these are the villagers that were here when because there used to be like a village around here, you might remember. But of course, I had to rip all that down to make room for the town. And you can see I've done the terrain over there and the bunkhouse and stuff. We'll get to all that in just a moment. So let's have a look in here. Here we have Shoe for You with all the different types of shoes you can buy and cake. And here is the treadmill, which sadly doesn't work anymore. And of course, there's the back area with all the extra shoes. Over here is the waste place. over here with Recycle Michael, who once again doesn't work anymore. But you can kind of see how it's all built. But I did do the redstone for all these things, so don't you worry about that. Here's the Cat Chat radio station. Because this is probably another one of my favorite buildings in the town, the radio tower, in terms of design as well. And also, a long time ago, I took our radio class as well. So that's what this kind of reminds me of a little bit. Because I took a class on doing radio production and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, next thing is the Need to Read bookshop, which we sometimes like to call the Hobbit Hole, where a couple of villagers are reading books. I guess they must really love reading books about Lee Bear. So anyway, here's all the different books you can buy. Ghost stories. Well, Halloween's going to be in about a month, so makes sense. Because this will be uploaded on the beginning of September, because I'm recording this late at night. Bookworms. Books about slimes. Fiction, non-fiction. Cookbooks, coloring books. Books about ducks. What's over here? Comic books. I love to read those Marvel comics. Books about Lee Bear, books about cats, and bookcases full of books. And the Employee of the Month was Squishy. It's always good to have some extra stock. Let's see. What's next? The Polly Pet's Pet Vet is next. And, what's this? Oh, the Employee of the Month was Stampy Cat. Cool. So here's the little doghouse area here. And here is the dog room. I can assume this is like the medicine room, or where we put it on the medicine. And man, we got some villagers working in here. Here's the cat room, and right here is the parrot room, with a bird room where you're kind of curing all the animals. And I don't want to trade with you. I want to get out. Sorry. Anyway, anyway, what's next? Oh yeah, the doggy daycare, Wagging Tail. So, basically a little doggy vacation resort. Here's the little bunks here. And here is, the little, kitchen area where the dogs can have their little fine refreshments. And here's the little area where they can relax at and enjoy the nice view of two buildings right in their face. Yeah, that's not really a good view, since you're having relaxing here, and that's not really my kind of relaxation, just having two big buildings like right in front of me. Anyway, the pharmacy is the last one to show on this row, since those buildings over there we saw last time. The pharmacy with all the hilarious medicine puns. Cough medicine when you're feeling hoarse. Chickenpox remedy. Hay fever tablets. Cow pole and pigslin. The puns, Stampy. Stampy, you are a legend. So up here, we have. If I can have a look, we got I can't read that sign. Nether wart, guest here. Of course, there's some signs that we were never probably ever gonna see, and of course, like all the stuff you need to make the animal medicine. And you could just jump out these doors if you want to. I probably wouldn't recommend that because you probably break both your legs. But hey, this is Minecraft, so I guess you're fine. Those buildings we already showed. We got a new road because yes, I have extended the town to its final length. You can see. I think I showed that already. So the piano store is next. The music store is the next thing to show off. Once again, creepy music. Sounds good. And I've had a villager in here just opening all my doors. Man, villagers. And, of course, you got the piano in here. yes, the piano does in fact work. Thank you. Anyway, the next thing is the shiny shop, where you got all the different types of jewelry in here. Keep them locked and protected. Surprisingly, Hit the Target hasn't broken in here yet. Here is a tool order, which is a William Beaver shop, and you just kind of have all these little carts here to deliver all the different types of hardware, like all kinds of some work tools and stuff. Here's Polytechnic with the little redstone here that's supposed to say hello. Unfortunately, because of the way redstone is on Bedrock, it doesn't entirely work, but at least most of it kind of shows up. Here is Good Fortune. This is another one of the newer things I've built. I built this earlier today with the giant glass ball and all the colored glass. So here's Good Fortune with all the different types of fortunes you can get, which is, here's all the good ones, which is you will build something beautiful, you will find diamonds, you will be very happy, you will have great luck, your dreams will come true, like Disney World, you will have a good meal, and you will find love, which all of us are looking for, unfortunately. And here's a couple of the bad ones. At least there's more good than bad in here. You will be attacked by googlies, and you smell. Honestly, I rather go with you smell rather than being attacked by googlies. Hey, I rather stink than die. Anyway, here's Fizzy Fun with the elephant in here. I could show this one, I think, the redstone for this, because this is pretty simple. It just causes the lights to go off. You can see around here, it causes all the lights to flare. Strobe lights. What was that one? It was like that old meme, I think. Everybody loves strobe lights for some reason. I'm never a big fan of strobe lights. It just hurts my eyes. And just get rid of this random egg here. Or, hold on, I'll get rid of the egg myself. There we go. So, what's next? Oh yeah, the Pollywood Film Studio. The film studio's next, and I'm crouched. My camera can focus. I'm really sorry. So Pollywood Film Studio with all the little trailers and stuff. I'm not going to go into all of them because you kind of get the idea. Here's the movie set that was used in their film. Yeah, I think it was like the other half of their movie, because they had another set before that. Here is the telly box with all the different types of filming equipment. And also I took a class on filming as well. So that's pretty interesting and pretty productive. Here is Movie Magic with the curtain and stuff here. I'll have to change this to a red concrete powder, but we'll see. Oh, that'll be another time. There's the projector. I'm not going to show off the redstone for that, but you kind of get an idea. Just go watch Darman's tutorials. I'll leave a link in the description to my playlist of how to build all this. Here is the clay oven with all the different types of pizzas. And yes, the redstone does in fact work, but this is now changed to where, like, because if you have this on for about a little over 5 seconds, because when you have this on, it catches this on fire. Like, I mean, it kind of burns all of your armor stands. So I would not recommend having that on. Captain Rex mentioned it himself, so I would not recommend doing that. So anyway, here's all the pizzas. Cheesy cheese and tomato, veggie veg, meaty meat, and upside down one. I wonder what kind of flavor the upside down one is. It reminds me of the veggie veg kind of reminds me of Inside Out with which is another one of my favorite movies, by the way. With the the Chicago thing. What am I going on about? Sorry. I think Darman mentioned that at some point. And yes, Inside Out's one of my favorite movies as well. Here's Harry's old hut. I did build his old hut as well. And we have the old stairway, and I did all the terrain there. So I think that's the town done. So now we can move on to the Funland, and oh yeah, the bunkhouse I'll have to show off. And yes, I do have the tree train there as well, and all the tunnels are connected up. And I did the tunnel in here too, the entrance to the Funland. I did the tunnel that goes in here as well, so that's pretty cool. And I plan on working on the terrain around here. So I'll have to have a look at that at some point. This is just what I got for right now. I will do more eventually, hopefully, if I can get some good views. So, oh, and by the way, a funny thing happened when I was working on the tree train. When I was connecting the tunnel to the Funland, I actually ran into a treasure chest. You know those treasure chests from the Aquatic update, where you can find buried treasure? When I was digging through the tunnels, I actually found a treasure chest, and that was actually pretty funny, because I was not expecting that. So that's pretty cool. And I did the tree here, the melon tree. I want to give a shout out to Bobcat for getting the leaves pretty close. Here's Agatha's grave, Agatha the Creeper. And here we have, so let's show off the bunkhouse real quick. So here's the bunkhouse. Oh, and here's the Mario theme. So that was a little bit of a delay there. So yeah, I even did the Mario theme as well. And yes, I also connected up the fire alarm on that one as well. And here we have the bunkhouse where everyone sleeps. We have Longbow's Cold Floor, Random Taylor's Sleepatron 7000, Stampy's Sleep Station. We got Lee over Lee's Corner, Amy Lee and Rosie. We haven't seen those helpers in a while. Amy, there's a smiley face one, and I think Captain Sparkle's bed used to be in that little gap there. Here's Chloe's bed. Here's Daisy's dream bed, and I don't know who that. Ugh. I don't know whose bed that was, but oh well. But, so yeah, there's the bunkhouse. I even did all the snow accurately. I got this as close as I could. This terrain I actually got from the video I took while I was in Abro66's world. Go check out the video I posted of me touring his world, because it was actually pretty awesome. Anyway, here's the golf course with all the different types of holes here. So we have New Valley, the Dip. Here's one of my favorite ones, Gregory Jr. So yeah, I've moved Gregory Jr. to the doghouse over here. And how you doing, Gregory Jr.? Cold. Psh, obviously, because you're sitting on ice. This is not activated right now, but I do have the redstone on it. I just have to reset it. This is the cobblestone castle. Here's the one for the nether. Here's the little wood one. Here's the mine shaft, which I will show off the mine shaft real quick. Since it's pretty simple, here's the mine entrance. Sorry, itching my nose. And can I please go down? You know what? I'm gonna drop down this hole and do it. There we go. We're doing that way, and that minecart's not going for some reason. Probably because of lag. And here we have the sign saying "Do not ride the minecart," which is very true, or else you're gonna bang your head going through here, and you'll probably suffocate. So do not ride the minecart, whatever you do. And here's Hungry Stampy, which is another one of my favorite ones because of the giant Stampy head. Here's the head hatch, and yes, all the note blocks are in there too to make that little ding noise. And so yeah, there's the golf course. I do apologize that I'm showing some of these briefly. It's just I'm already at almost 45 minutes in the video. Here is the... A llama got into the dunking booth. Wow. Here's the dunking booth. And I guess I could show this one real quick. And because the redstone does in fact still work. Hold on one second. Let me get a block to kind of show this off. To kind of throw on the pressure plates. And so